And again, Jeremiah is pleading with the people on behalf of God. They've worshipped other gods. Repeatedly, they had so many gods. And they left and abandoned God. They were denying the poor justice. They were committing all kinds of different sins. And it says, yet on spite of this, you say, I am innocent. He's not angry with me. But I will pass judgment on you because you say, I have not sinned. So not only were they doing these things, but they denied that they were sin. How much is that like today? It's like when Sodom and Gomorrah were judged, the homosexuality was a part of that. Not the only sin, but it was one of the sins. And it's like the people were not only doing that with no shame, they were also approving of those that were doing it. So it's one thing to sin and you keep it hidden. That shows inwardly that you understand that the action that you are doing is wrong and sinful. It's bad. Your conscience pricks you. It causes guilt inside it. You try and hide it. But when people do things out in the open with no shame, they're in essence saying that it's not wrong. And when other people approve of that, it adds and compounds to the wrong. You not only do that, but you approve of those that do that. It adds exponentially to that wrong and makes it even worse. Like you not only do them, but you approve of those that do them. That's even worse. And God's saying, if a man divorces his wife and she leaves him, speaking of Israel, if a man divorces his wife and she leaves him and marries another man, should he return to her again? Would the land not be completely defiled? But you have lived as a prostitute with many lovers. Would you now return to me? Like you've went out and been the whore, been the harlot, sleeping with all these different men. He's using that as a euphemism. You went out and worshiped this God and that God and the other God and that God, and all of a sudden you're coming back to me like I want you? All those are fake gods, but you're giving them the love, honor, and respect that is due me, the only God. That's what it means when God says, I'm a jealous God. He's jealous, which is a righteous jealousy. He's the only God. So when you give that respect and honor to a false God, that would provoke the actual God to a righteous jealousy. Because the only respect and everything is due to him, the only creator. And these false ones are fake. Are you doing that in your life? Think about it. Israel did it.